Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And back here at the UA studio in Burr Ridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Alex Tellez. Ready to go for part 2 of the NASCAR Tuesday. We did our dream, right? We finally had a NASCAR helmet come out on NASCAR Tuesday. Jeff Gordon in the early show. Congrats to Isaac Williams. There's one box left. One box left in that 1 in 4, guys. Then we have a brand new series coming up. I've already got the headliners written up there. There's some amazing names coming in the series. 3 more spots, 1 more box. It's a Tony Romo full-size authentic. Let's get that up and out of the room. We did get a new series in the room, Practice Squad, right? We have 1 more box to go in the pairing. The pairing is pretty close to being sold out already. It's the last pairing. We don't know what the last box is in the old series, but that new series, a Larry Csonka Speedflex. We don't see Larry Csonka on full-size lids very often, so take advantage on that. Chris Johnson Speedflex, Joe Green Speedflex, Garrett Wilson Speedflex, and so many more amazing names in there as well. So that's going to be a fun one in the Trenches Vault. Only $100 in that pairing right now, and then we'll get the single and double up for the new one. Minis were hot in the early show. There's a ton of headliners. I'm not even going to read them all. There's so many, but Emmitt Smith, Dick Butkus, AJ Brown, Steve Young, just to name a few. The Vault was hot in the early show. We still have some work to do there, though. There's 13 boxes left. There's 4 headliners. 3 of them are NFC West hits. Joe Montana on that, I think it's a Eclipse, if I remember, or not an Eclipse, a Salute to Service, if I remember right.
Service.
Eric Dickerson, two-tone Chrome Flex, and Patrick Willis. So you can win all 3 of those in one go. Micah Parsons Authentic is still available, and there's still 4 Vault keys, so it's an 8 in 13 chance at headliners or Vault keys. Diamond should probably be a hot break early as well. There's 4 headliners left in the last 10 boxes, including an incredible Ghost Chrome Speed Flex of Adrian Peterson. There's also a Malik Neighbors Flex, a J.J. Watt, and a George Kittle. We have a lot to do across the board. I didn't even get to college, which is a 9 in 14 chance right now at headliners, including Brian Dawkins and Nico Collins on those flexes. Bryce Young on the F7 shut. That's a great looking helmet as well. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Fred Warner, Joe Montana, Jay Jetta, CeeDee Lamb. Whoo, baby, we got a lot to do. I'm ready to go. Mr. Tellez, how about yourself?
I'm ready to go. I probably had one of the most unhealthy lunches I could ever have. I had some of these. I like the chili cheese ones, but these ones aren't too bad either.
Oh, I thought you could see it on there.
No, it's okay. The honey BBQ.
I don't know if I've ever had these.
They're pretty good.
Shout out to Frito. They need this. Me, Nicolette, and Steven were having a massive debate about chips one day, and it was about like what the worst chip is basically, and we went with Fritos almost unanimously. Like the thing about Fritos, it's regular Fritos, not these.
Yeah.
You have to like they're more of a base for other things. You know what I mean? Like you need a dip, or you need like a walking taco.
I think just
or
a
something.
normal Lay chip is worse.
Really? Like the salt one?
Just the normal yellow bag Lays.
I love the original Lay's, man. You're breaking.
And then
my
I
heart.
also had a honey bun
Yeah, just throwing that out there
with
too.
a Red Bull sitting in front of me.
Good gracious, yeah, you are feeling some type of way.
It was the 7-Eleven stop.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, man. Got to do what you got to do.
I'm debating if I should open up this Red Bull. I probably will, but I might have a heart attack if I do.
We might have to resuscitate.
Yeah.
We got to resuscitate Alex live on the air. We did pull that, John, in the early show, the Romo. However, guaranteed Tony Romo in that 1 and 4. One box left. It's Tony Romo. So definitely go after that. We do have a mini sold out, guys. Jeffrey Halverson, Bradley Brainerd, Joseph McAndrews, Michael Convey, Andrew McCallion, let me know, and Michael Jones. Go ahead and drop me 2 numbers. I'm guessing it's McCallion for mini number 1. In the meantime, we are going to get the show set up here. You'll see the number scrolling on the bottom while we go to the randomizer to get our dice roll. It needs to be a 6 or higher. It's going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's name for their divisions or their spots. We're back. We're back at the double digits here. 10. Next, we will go to our Chase Wheel Spin. Every series we have at Ultimate Autographs right now, we're going to give it a spin. Whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. All we have to do is one break in that series, and you are automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. All you have to do is play. It's going to be the vault this time around, which is a good one. Still a lot of heat left in that one. I'm going to do the vault. I'll also throw in that last 1 and 4 box. So it'll just be 4 people in there in that last 1 and 4 break. Tony Romo going to somebody, full-size authentic, and a potential to get $100 off if you spin right. I've been spinning high on the wheel recently. Now that I'm saying that, it's probably going to be little. But, like, I've been 70 plus, like, 4 straight spins. So, yeah. I'm just saying. Your boy's spinning hot right now. And I love Brad, man. He is embracing NASCAR Tuesday. This is the spirit of NASCAR Tuesday right here. Rusty Wallace, number 2, and A.J. Allmendinger, number 16. Great call on A.J. Allmendinger.
What a name.
Dude, A.J. Allmendinger, love it. Love it. He drives the Celsius car. Oh. So I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of AJ Allmendinger. I'm a big Celsius guy. I already had my Celsius for the day. AJ Allmendinger, number 16, the Celsius car coming up. That one's going to be good. We got these 2 up here for display for now. These both came out in the Vault series. And again, we still have a 2-tone chrome flex of Eric Dickerson out there, Joe Montana as well. So we got a lot of big things, man, coming up in the Vault. And it is a part of the chase, so make sure you're going after it. 10 clicks. Here we go. First break, minis, tons of headliners. Tons.
1 to go in both diamond, single and double.
1 to go in diamond, single, and double.
Get them closed.
Let's gonna guess just 7 boxes left, right? That quad,
yeah,
ooh,
I told you guys the quad is the last quad we're putting up.
Yeah, it might be. We'll see what happens in this double and single. It might be worth some big rewards coming up. Bradley Brainerd, NFC North. Michael Convey, NFC South, NFC East. Jeffrey Halverson, NFC West. Bradley Brainerd, AFC North. We got Andrew McCallion in the AFC South. Joseph McAndrews in the AFC East. And Michael Jones in the AFC West. Well, we don't even... Man, Brad is making our job very easy. Number 2, Rusty Wallace. Number 16, A.J. Allmendinger. Or... He's typing.
Sorry. I'm a little busy communicating with our boy Luke.
Ah, right. You're doing your job. Oh, dude, lame.
I know. So
We got a throwback helmet here. AFC East hitting. Joseph McAndrews hitting. Boy, maybe I am this guy's lucky breaker. Another W. Mark Clayton. Part of the Marks Bros with Mr. Mark Duper, Super Duper. But this one is Mark Clayton there. We're pulling a lot of Dolphins, man. And I'm telling you what, if you like Dolphin stuff, that new practice squad, tons of it, right? That Larry Sonka out there. We've also got the Bob Greasy true throwback. This is the throwback. The Bob Greasy in the practice squad's like the old throwback that's still out there. And Jason Taylor. But regardless, little Mark Clayton action coming up here for Mr. Joseph McAndrews. Good way to start.
All right, got both those diamond breaks closed.
Beautiful. Could pair this up, by the way, with a Tyreek Hill potentially.
Oh, I like that.
Right? Said he wants to come back one more year to Miami. At least one more year.
I mean, it is pretty nice to live out in Miami.
I would not want to leave if I was him. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Miami Heat called me tomorrow, I am gone.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Why? Then you can come hang out in Miami with me
Yeah, I guess.
on my beautiful hypothetical beach house I just got from my new shiny job with the Miami Heat.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
See, it's not all bad. 16 of 40, the AJ Allmendinger box. Let's go. I like that way more than the Greg Biffle box. I also like it because it has an eagle, baby. Big play, Darius Slay coming out here. Darius Slay on the Philadelphia Eagle mini. Michael Convey walking away with a W in this one. Congratulations on Darius Slay. Love it. Sweet. So a couple more filler hits, man. The mini headliner ratio is kind of heating up.
Good.
Kind of heating up. And they've had some pretty cool filler hits too. Big play, Darius Slay.
All right, everything up on the page right now for the diamonds. That's the last of it, guys.
That's it. So quad is already bought into, so we're definitely doing that. And then the last single and the last double. We are definitely about to get some clarity though. Right here, right now, because I think the next two breaks are diamonds. Is that right?
That is right.
Starting with the double. So right away, we're going to get some clarity. We got Jeffrey Halverson, Chad Whitten, Chandler Dunning, David Mirak, Josh George, and Rob Barnett. Drop me 2 numbers for diamond. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Numbers for diamond double number 1. Let's go. Thinking about getting a fish tank. Might get into the fish hobby.
Seems like a lot of work. I think my parents
Doesn't
used to
look
have
a lot
one
of
at one point. Seems like a lot of work.
Thinking about a 20-gallon tank, so it's like it's about 3 feet.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of work,
Yeah.
but it seems cool. It's also expensive. I think it's like I was looking at it, like I was trying to math it out. Like after I get everything I need, like a heater, a filter, whatever else, like the tank, the fish, the plant life, because I want to grow plants in there too. About $300 to $400. It's a lot of money. Can you maybe fork some of it over? We could share the fish tank. It'll stay at my place, but you can come look at it whenever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just need like 200, 250
Can we get a baby
from
shark?
you. Wrong kind of tank, but we could.
A baby shark.
Yeah. Do. I got you. Let's go, peeps. Freshwater is not that bad, said Jacom. It would be a freshwater tank.
Yeah.
I want to get like cool tropical looking fish, but freshwater fish. But I hear like it's pretty good. I've been listening to this dude. What's his name? Shout out to the Father Fish. It's on YouTube. Check him out. He's very funny. Old dude that just talks about fish. But he has he says like pretty much you can make like your own basically biosphere in this tank and like self-sustaining stuff where you really don't have to clean it that much and whatever else. Like it kind of just takes care of itself if you like let it. You have to go get some stuff from outside and get these like very tiny microorganisms that clean the bottom of the tank. Whatever else. Yeah, salt is different, but they have way cooler fish. Believe me, I've been for like the last week, I've been just diving into fish tank stuff. But I think a salt is a little bit too expensive and a little bit too much for me right now. Trade you for the Dolphins helmet if you want the Slave, the Mark Clayton. That's from Joe. Left in the diamonds as it sits. We're about to do 3 boxes here, Michael Convey, and there's only 10 boxes left, so we're about to be down to 7. As it sits at this moment, Adrian Peterson Ghost Chrome Speed Flex, Malik Neighbors Speed Flex, JJ Watt, and George Kittle. So 2 authentics, 2 flexes, 40% chance at the headliners. I don't know if you really want Latino Heat just stopping by to find Nemo at his leisure.
Why not?
Can you imagine just like 3 a.m.? You're just downstairs staring at the fish tank. You said whenever I could come over. I spent $250 of this operation. You used to have a reef tank. Used to have a reef tank for 7 years. It was awesome, but even, oh, wow. They're way more involved. I'm gonna have to hit up Chacom for fishing advice, fish tank advice.
Yeah.
Because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm a super novice. So I've been like trying to research and get to know like what kind of heater do you want? What kind of pump do you want? What's the best way to clean it? Like what kind of fish do you want to kind of help with everything? Because there's aggressive fish, right? You got like breeder fish. Like you don't want to get too many fish because then like everything gets dirty and everything dies. But you don't want too little fish because then everything gets dirty because nobody's doing their job and they die. It's stressful. I'm not even in the hobby yet. Do we have 2 numbers here?
We do not still. We got a wheel from Chandler.
I think we're going to do the wheel regardless. So we're at least doing the wheel for 1, but if I don't get a number, we're going to do the wheel for both. 4, 8, 10, 14, 21, 23, 24, 26, 20, 26. There we go. 28 and 30. Okay. So wheel is up. So it is official. We are doing 2 from the wheel here, guys. Whoa. Glitched on me for a second. Looking like 26. So 26 going off. And why is it so glitchy? My goodness. 28. It's 26 and 28. Jeffrey down to Rob. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Diamond single on deck. If you're in the diamond single, stick around. Your break is next. 10 clicks, 8 divisions. Here we go. Freshwater is way more forgiving. That's what I heard. And that's what I like. I feel like for a starter, for a novice, I'm not going to jump right into saltwater. It's also way more expensive. So, yeah. All right. I guess I'm getting a saltwater tank because Alex is in for 250. Chad Whitten, NFC North, might be in for a Ghost Chrome Speed Flex signed by Adrian Peterson. He is in the right spot for that bad boy. David Murak, NFC South, NFC East, Jeffrey Halverson, Malik Neighbors Speed Flex still out there. NFC West, Chandler Dunning could be that George Kittle authentic. Rob Barnett, AFC North, Chandler Dunning also in a position to double up with some headliners here because he's in the AFC South. Could be J.J. Watt on that Houston Texan. David Murak, AFC East, and Josh George, AFC West. There are 6 boxes left of things we don't know. So nobody is out of the game here in box number 1 of 2 of this double, starting with 26. Good luck, fellas. Here we go. 40% chance at a photoed headliner. After this one, going to be 9 boxes left in the series. That's it. Ooh. Here's one that one person at this table is going to like. Second time we pulled him today. Slate Authentic. We got Jared Allen.
Hall of Famer now, right?
Hall of Famer, Jared Allen?
I think he was
that's
part of the list.
Right. Yeah, I think he's gonna. Is he a Hall of Famer already, or he's gonna be a Hall of Famer?
I think he's in this upcoming class.
I think you're right.
There's some surprising people left off of it, like Eli Manning, Luke Kuechly.
Yeah, Eli is like, I don't know. I've always said he's kind of like fringe for me.
You would just think, you know,
The Super
I always
Bowls
thought he was fringe too, but just the fact, you know, he's a 2-time winning Super Bowl quarterback,
against Brady.
played
Like,
a long time against Brady, like you said, and he's a Manning.
he is a Manning.
He will eventually get into the Hall of Fame, but shocking he didn't become a first ballot.
Kuechly, I'd rather have seen Kuechly go in.
Kuechly,
But
that doesn't make any sense to me, especially after Patrick Willis made it. Because he has a slightly more impressive resume than Patrick Willis, who became a first.
I think he's another one. Like Kuechly will get in, but a little surprising it wasn't his first ballot. But
I know
Jared Allen was a beast.
I know he didn't play as long as he could have, but how is he not first ballot? He was like first team All Pro like every year basically.
Yeah, he did everything you could have used. Needed him to do at the linebacker position. He basically had a 12-year career wrapped up in 6, whatever it was.
I think he still played like 8.
Yeah.
I wanna say.
Dude did a lot, no doubt. 28 to 30 coming up. So Chad looking to double up. Jared Allen looking for the Adrian Peterson here. Is it in box 28? At the very worst, we are going to have 1 speed flex going to the last 8 boxes. 3 headliners going to the last 8 boxes, right? We do have a full-size helmet, obviously. Authentic. And we are taking 1 less speed flex, though. It is not Adrian Peterson. It's the other big one. Old school giant speed flex.
Wait a second. Look at the side on the back.
Neighbors.
It's numbered.
Oh.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, wow. It is numbered. Wow. So it's a limited edition Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
What is it? Baton Rouge plus NYC?
That's what the inscription is. Yeah. So this is a limited edition Malik Neighbors. This is going to Jeffrey Halverson, by the way. 1 spot in this diamond double. 8 of 12 on the limited edition Malik Neighbors speed flex. Old school Baton Rouge plus NYC or 2 NYC. So between this helmet, I'm guessing that inscription, literally 12 made.
Yeah.
12 that look like this. You have 8 of 12. That is pretty awesome. Even bigger of a helmet than we thought it was. So
yeah. Wow.
Pretty sweet, man.
I did not know that. It's kind of hidden down there.
Yeah, right? Diamonds just have these surprises. Diamonds just have these kind of surprises. Jeffrey, that's a big hit, bro. Congratulations. dude's a stud, right? I mean, great start to Malik Neighbors' career. He's a guy that I think everybody was like unanimously saying that guy's going to be really, really good, and he is.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm drafting a quarterback.
Yep.
And I'm signing Jameis.
Oh man.
That way you can actually let the quarterback, you don't got to rush him, and Jameis will at least air the ball out. So.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors. That's true.
Yeah.
The stat line's going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. It'll be awesome.
He's going to have like 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 picks.
If I'm any team that's drafting a quarterback, I'm signing Jameis Winston with it.
It's going to be like a freaking Madden stat line for somebody that sort of knows how to play against somebody who really doesn't know how to play.
Did you see Jerry Judy's numbers with and without him?
Oh, yeah, it's insane.
He was like a top 5 receiver with him.
Yeah, he was. Jerry Jeudy was incredible. But look, it's really weird. Jameis Winston is like the ultimate gunslinger.
I think he's just the perfect bridge quarterback.
Yeah.
Your players are at least going to develop around him because he's going to air it out.
Oh, that's yeah. He's gonna give him the chances. There's no doubt about it. So limited edition Malik Neighbors. Very curious who is going to be throwing him the ball next year. It's going to be somebody different. You have to imagine. I don't think it's going to be Drew Lock or Tommy DeVito. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the New York Giants and Malik Neighbors' situation. Regardless, guys, we got 8 boxes left, about to be 7 after we do this single right here. Still looking for that Ghost Chrome, Adrian Peterson, J.J. Watt, and George Kittle. We got Matthew Kacharski in this one, Gerard Brennan, Jonathan Hernandez, Joseph McAndrews, Jarrell Brown, Gerard Brennan, and Josh Cook with the close. Drop me a number for diamond number 1. This will put us down to the last 7, guys. Last 7. Malik Neighbors out on the desk. Does Adrian Peterson Ghost Chrome Flex join him right here, right now? That's the question. Otherwise, it's going to the last 7. Is he in box 14? That's also the next question. 14. Here we go. Matthew down to Josh. Gerard called 21. Do appreciate that, my man. A little bit late. Ghostface called 33. There aren't 33 boxes in this series. I think it was only a 30 boxer, but
Yeah.
I do appreciate the Frankie Muniz box continuing to come out. 14 coming up. 10 clicks. Top spot for that big one. We just still do have J.J. Watt and George Kittle, though. Thank you. And it is Gerard Brennan. Hoping box 14 is going to pay off. He didn't get that box call in because he is in the NFC North and the NFC South. Joseph McAndrews in the NFC East. We got Gerard Brennan in the NFC West. He is also here for a George Kittle, potentially. Josh Cook in the AFC North. Jarrell Brown, AFC South, looking for J.J. Watt. Matthew Kacharski looking for a filler in that AFC East. And Jonathan Hernandez in the AFC West. Total, there were 30 boxes. So you see how it says 14 to 30 down there? That's how many total boxes were in the series. So yeah, we're numbered 1 to 30, or 1 to 30. We worked it all the way down to the what? The last 7. So the numbers you see scrolling on the bottom, 4, 8, 10, 21, 23, 24, and 30. Those are the last available boxes, if that makes sense. But this was a 30-box series. The only one that's not a 30-box series is the minis right now. And the can't miss technically is a 36-box, but that's 1 box left. Here we go. 14. I think this was Chase Briscoe, right?
Yeah.
I think he's 19 now, though. Somebody switched to 19.
Yeah, I think he took over Martin Truex Jr., you were saying.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh, you're good, man. No problem. No problem. Everybody's new at some point. Oh, this is a big yes to me right here. Big yes for me right here.
Sounds like
This is not the Ghost Chrome, but it is my favorite alternate helmet in the game, period. Old, new, I don't care. Detroit Lions 2024 alternate. Signed by a guy that really bursted onto the scene this year.
Yeah.
Jamison Williams. Very nice. Gerard Brennan on JMO.
His biggest thing is just being on the field, whether
Yes.
it's being injured, off the field
Scandals,
stuff.
yeah.
Just be on the field. He's electric.
Yeah, I mean, and that showed, right? I mean, he was one of the highly touted wide receivers in his draft class.
Yeah, if he didn't tear his ACL, he would have went top 5, top 10 even. He still went high.
Injuries held him back. And then obviously, the betting stuff and all that good stuff. But full year this year, and he looked incredible. I mean, a deep threat through and through. A great possession wide receiver, too, man. I'm telling you what, that's an underrated 1-2 punch. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jamison Williams.
Without a doubt.
But this 2024 alternate helmet, man, it does not get any better than this. Props to whoever designed this for the Detroit Lions. It is beautiful. For something they actually wear on the field.
I was going to say, is that the best on-the-field helmet?
In my opinion, yes.
I think it's got to be. Right?
And I think even if you count the throwbacks, like if we're getting the creamsicles involved, the Patriots old school, the Oilers, I'm still taking this one. This is the coolest helmet I've ever seen.
All right, Josh has got a whole diamond double to himself.
Well, it's a good time to do that. I'll tell you why. Down to the last, what, 5? So we got the quad and we got the single, and that's it, guys.
I'm just going to use his top order number. He's only got
that's
2
fine.
different ones.
Fine by me. We're going to put JMO away, even though I would love to keep it out. I just think, we're going to definitely see that Adrian Peterson Ghost Chrome at this point. We might see some of that sick stuff out of the college, some of that stuff out of that new practice squad. So I am going to put JMO away. This is a great filler hit, though.
Yeah.
Great filler hit.
I think he hit over 1,000 yards. I think they had the most players ever with like over 1,000 yards in a season.
It's crazy.
I think they had 4 different players.
Josh wants 23 and 24.
Yes, sir, Mr. Thick Meat.
Mr. Thick Meat.
Mr. Thick Meat.
He's going
That
to
should
say,
actually be his name, Mr. Thick Meat.
please, Mr. Thick Meat was my father. Hey, Joe, I'm good if you want to trade the Slay for Clayton. Yeah, let us know, guys. If that's a deal that's going to get done, we can absolutely get it done. We just need both confirmation, both parties saying it's good to go, and we'll make it happen. Get these preloaded here for Josh, and we'll do 2 more. So this is the last double, guys, because we got somebody in the quad. That single is live. We're down to the last 5 boxes after these 2 right here. Gonna be very telling, right? Gonna be very telling. 3 headliners, 7 boxes. Josh is taking the shot. Good luck, Mr. Thick Meat. 23 first, the Bubba Wallace box. Is it time for Peterson, Kittle, Watt, or do we have another filler? Wow, dude, this is a filler hit, but it's a good one. It is a good one. A rookie quarterback last year came onto the scene late compared to all the other quarterbacks, but looked pretty good with what he had. Michael Penix Jr., full-size authentic, going to Josh Andres there in the NFC South. That's the beauty of shooting a shot in the diamonds, because like even if you miss, you're still going to hit something pretty sweet, right?
Well, he's a guy, too. His value is only going to go up. It's not going down anytime soon. This rookie draft class is just absolutely loaded. He played solid. I don't think he played bad. I don't think he was like, oh, my God, like, holy crap, Michael Penix.
Yeah.
But he only played a handful of games.
Yeah, I think my first impressions of Michael Penix is, dude's got an arm. Dude can sling that thing in there. If he can get the accuracy down, if he can hit guys that are open, like crossing in formation, not overthrow it, underthrow it, whatever else, he might be dangerous.
Well, that'll help out a lot, too. Let's think about it. He didn't get a lot of first-team reps in the offseason. He's not used to playing with a lot of those guys. To be expected to go out there and just randomly play with guys you haven't really played with all season is hard.
Yeah, no, it is hard.
So give him a full offseason to work with those guys. He'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I was impressed overall. I mean, like you said, kind of getting thrusted into that situation. It was good. And
the president.
yeah, you're Tyler. Dang it.
Gotta love it.
No, you don't. It's better than dad jokes.
Yeah.
So guaranteed, there's going to be at least 2 headliners going to the last 5 boxes.
Quad's filling, guys. Halfway there. Get it done.
Guaranteed, we're having 2.
And it's one of those, like,
Oh God.
get into the quad because the odds that it doesn't go in the quad is crazy.
Right. Looks thick to me, he says.
Oh.
Why would you say it like that?
You would know.
Oh. Like you're interested. I mean, whatever. To each their own. 24. What do we got?
Oh, my God.
That doesn't even, that's just out of pocket. There's no reason to say that. There's no reason.
See, Mario's is funny.
No, it's not.
That one's funny. The president's was just uncalled for.
It's all uncalled for.
I guess.
This is a friendly family Joe, and here we are. All I want to see is sick memorabilia, like pass rushers like J.J. Watt on full-size authentics coming out. Houston Texan J.J. Watt, headliner, coming out. Josh Andres, Michael Penix, J.J. Watt, not too bad. Full-size authentic. That'll work, man. Congrats. Sorry, guys. I don't think you are.
I think you're happy about
Yeah, I kind of think you're pleased with yourself. Beautiful. So, George Kittle and that Ghost Chrome Adrian Peterson, either going down to the last quad or the last single. Crazy. What am I doing? We can leave JJ Watt out for now. We can leave JJ out for now. Keep that beauty around. So the diamonds are ready to go, guys. Last quad, last single, both up. We're 4 to go on the final quad. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Again, Alex said it. It's a guaranteed we're going to see at least one headliner in this quad. But on top of that, the odds that the Ghost Chrome Adrian Peterson, I mean, maybe the best helmet in the room right now, doesn't come out in this single is very, very difficult to say, right? I mean, it's probably going to be happening in this quad. Ghost Chrome Speedflex, purple visor, purple ink. Love it. On top of that, still looking for, nope, not in the listed section. George Kittle, full-size authentic.
George Kittle. 1 to go in the quad.
I'll never be sorry for the good Penix joke. Dang it. Yeah, 1 to go in the quad, guys. Closer magic on the line. You know what happens here with closer magic. Look at all these other breaks, too. 2 to go in that pairing, the final pairing for the practice squad. 2 to go in the college double. Wouldn't be surprised if that one starts to heat up. 3 to go. 3 to go, and the can't miss 1 and 4 again. A wheel spin by yourself if we can get that one closed up. Tony Romo authentic still available. 8 to go in the single. Now listen, we've seen this happen before sometimes where the best helmet in the series does slip through the cracks. I would probably at least make sure if you're going to come this far, get 1 spot in the diamond single, right? Get 1 spot in the diamond single just in case. Brian Ramos, go Birds. Love it. Go Birds. Indeed. I've already pulled Darius Slay today. And in the early show, we pulled Cooper DeJean. So, Birds are out.
I think Josh closed it up.
Dirty Birds out in the diamonds. We had the Michael Penix, which led to a bunch of Dirty Birds in the chat. Closed?
Closed up.
Here we go. One of the biggest diamond quads. Gonna be 1 box left. Drop me 4 numbers for diamond quad number 1. The one and only for this series, at least. Do we have another diamond?
We got 2 more diamonds.
Oh, wow. Let's run them both at the same time.
Sure.
Make it a 60-box series.
I'm down. I'm not afraid.
Neither am I. Chad Whitten, Gerard Brennan, Chandler Dunning. We got Josh Andres. This worked out for Gerard. He called 21. That was a part of the 4 that Josh called, including 4, 8, 10, and 21. So 30, the literal last box of the series, is going to be the last box we do. So Chad down to Josh. Here we go, guys. Big randomization coming up. 2 headliners still here. Guaranteed at least 1 is coming out, right? Guaranteed it's either going to be George Kittle and or Adrian Peterson. So 10 clicks, this is going to decide a lot. You want the first spot or the 4th spot? 7, 8, 9, 10th and final. Wow. Gerard Brennan. Gerard Brennan, 1 spot in the quad. It's all he needs. Now he's just holding on to hope that the numbers have been called right in his favor. He did call 21. He is in the NFC North. He's looking for the Ghost Chrome Adrian Peterson. Josh Andres, NFC South. Chandler Dunning, NFC East. Josh Andres, NFC West. George Kittle, authentic. One of these guys is going to win a headliner. At least one of them. Chad Whitten, AFC North. Chandler Dunning, AFC South. AFC East and West for Mr. Andres. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? Box 4.
Josh Berry.
Josh Berry, your boy. That feels like that's your favorite guy.
That's my guy.
That's your guy. Big Josh Berry guy over here. Moment of truth. First box is not a headliner.
Oh.
We've got a 2024 alternate helmet, full-size authentic Baltimore Ravens. Starting to see this guy a little bit more. How about Rashad Bateman?
Oh, yeah.
Chad Whitten. There you go, man. Not walking away here empty-handed. A Rashad Bateman full-size authentic. Again, that's the beauty of it. You win 1 in the squad, it's worth your money, right? Worth the money. Chad Whitten. Rashad Bateman. Big year for Rashad Bateman.
Yeah.
I mean,
He was a former first-round pick.
yeah. The JJ Watt. Oh, he didn't. I think Josh won the JJ Watt.
Josh did.
Yeah. He was offering up the Darius. He wanted to swap minis. So Mark Clayton for Darius Slay. You could shoot your shot, bro, but I'm guessing the Jamal Charles and that mini helmet's probably not going to be enough to get a full-size authentic JJ Watt. Probably going to need an authentic in there. But it never hurts to shoot your shot.
No.
All right. Here we go. Box 8. One box down. Not a headliner. What happens with box 8? The drama is building. The drama is building. No thanks, Joe. I appreciate it, though. There you go. What do we got? Ooh. We have a 49er. It's not George Kittle, though. It's Fred Warner. Full-size, authentic Fred Warner. Josh Andres, I mean, pretty good, man. How did Fred Warner slip all the way to a filler hit? That's kind of nuts. Maybe just because he, you know... I mean, he didn't have a bad year this year.
No.
But he didn't have a Fred Warner year, I guess.
Well, it's just because the Niners weren't as good.
Right. It's not his fault.
He was one of the sole bright spots of the team this last year. Other than the Niners, they just know how to produce linebackers, man.
This is getting interesting, Alex. We have 2 boxes left here in the quad. That single is probably looking good now. I mean, there's better odds, right, that one of these is actually going to go to the single.
That's true.
At this point, now that we've seen 2
You
fillers.
might want to start looking into, getting a lot of spots in that single. I think there's only 1 spot knocked off. I mean...
Yeah, buy some insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's George Kittle.
Yeah, exactly.
But there are still 2 boxes here. It is a 2 and 3 chance at Adrian Peterson and George Kittle. So here we go. Josh is a Packer fan. Yeah. Box 10 coming up. Is this Adrian Peterson or George Kittle?
Josh thinks it's in this one.
Is it that time? Full-size authentic. Oh, you were right, Alex. Oh my God, indeed. This is a great hit, though. How about a 3.0 salute to service authentic?
Oh.
We got Tony Dorsett.
That is nice.
Tony Dorsett, 3.0 salute to service. Chandler Dunning, NFC East. What does that mean? We've got a guaranteed headliner going to the last box.
We haven't been bamboozled, right?
I hope not. I'm starting to think, because I know we pulled a George Kittle yesterday, but I think it was in the vault.
I will double check some winner sheets.
You know how much I hate being bamboozled.
I think we all do.
I hate being bamboozled. But it should be a 100% chance. What am I bad at?
They're upset with you, Colin.
The next 2 boxes, if we are correct, should be the Adrian Peterson Ghost Chrome is for sure out there, because they would have told us that, that's already been pulled, you fools. But I think George Kittle should be out there as well. So let's find out. Are we getting the Ghost Chrome, or are we getting George Kittle? Or are we getting something else, and we've been bamboozled? You don't mind a solid bamboozling? Maybe when you're not on the receiving end of it. 21 of 30. The Ricky Rudd box. Here we go. Is it time for the Ghost Chrome, or is it time for George Kittle? All right, so far so good. I do have my indicator that this is a headliner. And I would say so far so better. If your name is Gerard Brennan, he called box 21, and it is the Ghost Chrome Speed Flex, signed by Adrian Peterson. If you have not seen a Ghost Chrome before, feast your eyes. This thing is absolutely gorgeous.
Do you think the Kittle is gone?
It is gone?
I believe so.
All right, so bamboozling is underway. I believe the Kittle has been hit, guys, so it should be a filler hit for that last diamond. Buyer beware on that. No George Kittle left as far as we know. Should be a filler hit in the diamonds. Bamboozling was happening. Purple on the visor. Purple on the face mask. Ghost Chrome Adrian Peterson. Sweet pull from Chris, right? That is crazy. Dropping in to say hello. Good luck. Nico has not been pulled yet. Wow, that is hotness. That is gorgeous. I love me a good Ghost Chrome, man. Ghost Chrome coming out here. Sheesh, Luis. Gerard Brennan. One spot. I'd say that was worth the price of admission, man. It is sick. The AP Flex. Gerard.
Didn't get that single closed up.
Sounds good. This might be the coolest hit we have during this show.
Oh, without a doubt.
It might not be, though. I mean, there is still the Brian Dawkins Rip Flex. There's that Nico Collins Rip Flex. The Chrome, two-tone Chrome Flex in the vault, too, of that Eric Dickerson. And there's going to be a brand new Diamond, too, right?
Yes.
That's crazy. You were not sitting here like, Kittle. You were sitting here for this. Don't lie, Mr. August. Ghost Chrome Speed Flex. That purple visor. That's crazy. JJ. So we do have the double going. You don't need no Vikings? No? Not even this one? Really? He doesn't transcend the fandom? I do love me a Ghost Chrome. I've only seen him on Chiefs. I think that's the first Vikings one I've seen. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, posting those new diamonds for you guys.
Fantastic. We got a lot coming up, guys. Got the last diamond. We got the last pairing here, the practice squad. So the practice squad's already up as a single and double just in that new series. All I'm going to need is a number for the new one here, guys. So draw me a number for practice squad. Double number 1. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the old here because we know we're going to do box 1. And then here we have the other one. So 1 and 14. So do you want 14 for the new one, or do you want 1? So we're doing 1 for sure in the old because that's the last box. This is a pairing, so we have every number but 22. So do you want 1 or do you want 14, Mr. Convey is the question. Mason Housen here too. Tyler Thompson, Jeffrey Halverson, Josh Kukish, and Todd Gottschalk. We'll either do 1 or 14 coming up. Right? Dude, crazy. Oh my God. This new diamond is insane too.
Talking about Patrick Peterson earlier. Look at that.
Jeez Louise, guys. New diamond is live. Wow. What? What on earth? Patrick Peterson Speed Flex?
You're like, oh man, I haven't really seen Patrick Peterson now. Just look at that thing.
Look at this Brett Favre too. Randy Moss. Again, that's a double up opportunity. A couple Speed Flexes up in that NFC North. Randy Moss two-toned. I don't even know what's going on with this Brett Favre, but I like it. Big Ben in the building. Haven't had Big Ben here in a hot minute. TJ Watt as well. Steeler fans, where you at? Little double up opportunity. Tony Romo, Tony Gonzalez got the Tonys back in here. Malik Neighbors. This one just on an authentic. Still sweet. Justin Herbert and a Cam Newton Speed Flex. Game changers. A lot of these guys certainly were, especially this one right here. So, Mike, need a number 1 or 14. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume you meant 14 and you wanted 1 for the old one. No fly zone. I love that. Great inscription. Look at the yellow on the bottom. This is like a two-tone weird tiger camo. Speed Flex for Mr. Peterson. Sheesh. We are going to do 14. Thank you, sir. So new diamonds are live, guys. 4 Speed Flexes out the gate, plus Big Ben, Malik Neighbors, Tony Gonzalez. Got Brian Dawkins, Reggie Wayne, and another JMO out there as a listed headliner. Quad, double, and single all up and in, baby.
And you got to think new practice squad as well.
Oh, yeah, new practice squad, too, technically speaking. There might be a Kittle as like a hidden name. You never know. He's definitely one of those guys that could be just hanging out in there. Kind of switches up as being a photoed headliner to listed headliner to filler hit. Let me drop the link for you, Beth. I know it was mid-randomization, but I just saw that. My grandson would love this. How do you get one? It is live breaks. This is important to note, Beth. So, yes, you see these prices. That's for a break entry spot. That's not for a guaranteed helmet. And it does say under each one, you are purchasing a live break spot, not a guaranteed item. If you would like a guaranteed item, we do have a buy a mystery box tab. You can get a free mini, or you can get this headliner package here. So I'll drop that in there as well. There you go. So you can play in the live breaks, or you can get yourself guarantees. If you want like a guarantee of one of these, like whether it's a photo or something else, you could buy out the entire break, right? You could get all 8 spots and it would guarantee that you're going to get whatever items come out. But yeah. Oh, shoot. Right. Mid randomization. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. College has a ton. Jay Jetta's authentic. Joe Montana authentic. We got a CeeDee Lamb authentic. Bryce Young authentic. Brian Dawkins flex. Nico Collins flex. Deion Sanders flex. Jackson Smith-Njigba and Fred Warner all still out there. Josh Cookish in the NFC North. Todd Gottschalk in the NFC South. Tyler Thompson here in the NFC East. Michael Convey, NFC West. Jeffrey Halverson, AFC North. Mason House in the AFC South. Tyler Thompson, AFC East. Mason House. The AFC West. This is the one we left behind here, guys. Probably tomorrow, Ryan, would be my guess. The jerseys
will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, they're ready, I think. But we're moving to our new building tomorrow, so they're already at the new building. We're just going to leave them there.
Yeah, it'll be at some point tomorrow. It'll also depend when the graphic gets in.
Yeah,
but
sometime tomorrow, bro. If you want the football jerseys, they'll be back. Larry Sanka Speedflex made me laugh. Didn't he play during the leather helmet era? He did play a long time ago. I don't know if it was leather helmets, but he did play a long time ago. There you go. I think my card got charged for the diamond, but sold out. Will it get refunded? Usually we see that on our end.
So who is that?
I think that's, well, here, we got everybody right here that's in it. Yeah, I don't see him in there.
Who is it?
Yeah, let us know on an order number and name, and we can look. Because I don't see you in there. I recognize all these guys anyway.
Yeah, and banned and checkout, I just got Jay August and Chandler more recently. That's it.
Yeah, so I don't know if you... Make sure you got charged, too.
It will eventually get refunded if you did.
Yeah. So this is the last one, guys, of the single. Here we go. Of the old series, I should say. Got a little old school jersey coming up. Cool hit, though. Love me a little old school jersey. Great looking autograph here as well for one Walter Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Walter Jones on that throwback Seattle Seahawk jersey. Beautiful looking sleeves. Look at that. Walter Jones. NFC West. Michael Convey.
I mean, hey, I was talking about Jonathan Ogden earlier, being a part of a great rushing attack with Jamal Lewis, and he was the big reason why. This guy was Sean Alexander.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. As you can see, Ryan, if you are interested in football jerseys, they are in the vault. Or in the practice squad as well.
Yeah.
So there are ways to get jerseys if that's what you're looking for. You have a licensed jersey, by the way, in that next one, right? In the new one that's just dropped.
Yeah.
They Jalen Waddle. Waddle, baby. Yeah, no, he is old, bro. He's good. I mean, Super Bowl MVP back in the day. He had a cool nickname too. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I remember looking at it and I was like, oh, that's cool. Great Larry Sanka. Somebody's going to win that. It might be right here, right now. Obviously, if you're Tyler Thompson, that's what you're hoping for. The vault is the chase. It still has Joe Montana. It has that two-toned chrome Eric Dickerson. It's got a Micah Parsons authentic. Patrick Willis is out there as well here as a listed headliner. And we have 4 vault keys. $200, 2 $100, and a $50 vault key all still out there and available. Alex, you have a visitor. You? No, he's over there. You're in trouble. No. It's like when you're in elementary school and you hear your name on the loudspeakers, like Alex Tellez, come to the principal's office. Like, uh-oh. All right, in the trenches, guys. Second box here of the new practice squad. Filler hit the first time around. We do have a mini helmet this time around. Nickname was Zonk. That's not the one I saw. I'll look it up here in a second. There was one on, look at Pro Football Reference. I think there's one on there. Here we go. We have a listed headliner here. One of many Dolphins we're going to pull in this series. The best beautiful bald head in all of sports. And the brother of Joy Taylor, as I just found out today, Jason Taylor. Tyler Thompson, AFC East, taking down JT, Jason Taylor. Jeremy said, whoever won those Lions helmets, I'm willing to trade. That 2024 alternate of JMO. There is another one in the new Diamonds. I don't know if it's 2024 alternate, but there is another JMO in there. The Sundance Kid. That's the one I was thinking of. That's a sick name.
Yeah, it is.
The Sundance Kid. Larry Sanka. I have no idea if anybody actually called him that or not, but it's a cool name. Yeah, dude, I mean, you think he won 2 Super Bowls? He was a Super Bowl MVP. He's got a ton of, like, he might be the best fullback to ever play the game. Really, really legendary hit. And again, one we don't really see on speed flexes, let alone full-size helmets here at Ultimate Autographs. So, pretty good. So, last diamond, no need for a box. We got Jeffrey, we got Josh, Jonathan, Josh Cook, Josh George, Mario Ortez, Bradley Williams, into Singal. 10 clicks. Nah. Since we don't know what it is. Bradley down to Bradley. Bradley, NFC North. Jeffrey Halverson in the NFC South. Jonathan Hernandez, NFC East. Mario Ortez, NFC West. Josh Cook, AFC North. Mario Ortez, AFC South. Josh George, AFC East. And Bradley Williams in the AFC West. 30 of 30 coming up. Last box, both in this series and numerically, right? Coming up in this Diamond Series.
Yes.
Full-size authentic helmet. As always here in the Diamonds. We're closing it with a Super Bowl champion. How about big play Darius Slay, full-size authentic. A box of lies. The bamboozled box. Jonathan Hernandez, though, taking advantage of it. Darius Slay.
It only makes sense it was an Eagle.
Of course. Yeah, that's how it goes. Big play Darius Slay. One spot, Jonathan Hernandez. In the bamboozled box. I need like a sign I can just slap on there. Bamboozle box. He was third in MVP voting 1972 with 1,117 yards, 6 touchdowns, 5 catches for 48 yards. It was a wild stat line to finish as the third best player. That's 1970s football for you right there, Prez.
Is that Bob coming in with that stat?
No, that was Perez.
Oh.
Blame Steven. It's the easiest thing to do. He was here last night. Actually, Robbie was here last night. I think it actually was during the day show yesterday, though. Because I remember pulling a George Kittle, but I thought it was in the vault. Either way, new diamonds in the room. Darius Slay going to Jonathan Hernandez. And we're on to the rivalry game, college, right? First college of the day. Yeah. For those that don't know how this one works, you get paired up into teams here. So, you know, you still have the 8 spots over here on the right, but you'll also have you'll have teams instead of divisions. So, Clemson, Nebraska, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, KSU, Notre Dame, Florida, Texas. You get the point. He said, woot, woot, I'll take the win with 1 slot. Absolutely, bro. $96, full-size authentic. You kidding me? Autographed by Darius Slay. I mean, his value had to go up, right? You win a Super Bowl, it's got to go up a little bit.
I saw if he were to leave the Eagles and not retire, he'd be interested in a reunion with the Lions.
I mean, that's a good place to go, right? Him and Tyrion Arnold, if he does kind of the same thing he did as that mentor role for Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, does that for Tyrion, who knows? So this is the double here. Drop me 2 numbers for college double number 1.
I also did see some information about potential Chiefs move. I was going to wait to talk about it with Common tomorrow because I'm doing the show with him, but it might be going from Kansas City, Missouri to Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh, who's that?
Chiefs.
Oh, they're moving.
Yeah,
they're just
potentially. Yeah.
They're just crossing the line.
Well, if they get a whole new stadium.
Yeah, they're just crossing the line.
They might just go. You know, just makes more sense. I think it's bigger there and just.
That's kind of funny.
Makes more sense.
That's kind of funny that they would do that. I love, wait, is the president out of the money spending penalty box? Nope, still in the penalty box, unfortunately, Chris. Yep. Yep. See him over there sitting on the side.
That was a thing.
I didn't either.
Learn something new.
Must have been a major penalty. if he's still in the penalty box, you know. He's here for a limited comic relief until I get kicked out by Colin.
I'm not a big hockey guy, but I will say that that Four Nations thing was awesome.
It was
I
cool.
was watching a lot of that, and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people that were like, I was more driven and motivated for this than like the Super Bowl to watch the United States.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, I saw there was some meme, I can't remember exactly what it said, but something about like me knowing nothing about hockey but getting completely riled up about this game, like just like letting it affect you when the United States lost. Close game, which won't be long if another Penix gets pulled. That's true. Jeffrey, Joe, Chandler, Steven, or Chris, let me know, guys. Otherwise, we'll take it to the wheel. After this, we're a little open. Just might do a top to bottom rundown. Got literally new series in the room, right? Brand new diamonds, brand new practice squad. Balt is the chase. Haven't done one of those yet. We're still chasing that two-tone Chrome Flex Eric Dickerson. Joe Montana still out there. Patrick Willis, Micah Parsons. Oh my God. I'm not even going to read that out loud. Not even going to read it out loud. We're going for the wheel here.
Oh my, Josh.
Yeah, my goodness. That might be the most out-of-pocket comment of the day.
Now I'm scared of Josh.
Oh, God. Do you watch The Office?
I don't think my mustache is big enough for thick meat.
Alex, no. You can't feed into this.
I do love and watch The Office.
Do you remember the pool party episode that Robert California had?
Oh, yeah.
There's a scene where Aaron says, like, Robert told me I was a ride. I wouldn't survive, and I believe him, or something like that. That's how it feels like right here. Josh said, "Thank you, Alex, for playing along." Somebody here has to have some integrity on this show. We have to go to the stupid randomizer.
Did we get any boxes?
Sorry?
Did we get boxes?
No, we got wheel,
We got wheel.
which I landed on, I think 8 or something. 7. So I need to go 6 and 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What up, Bengals? 6 coming up here. And Mario, I feel you, dog. Reach out to customer service too. They can help you out one way or another. Obviously, we don't like to do that, but it's out of our control at that point, right? Six and 14, which we don't have, of course. I think 11's the closest. So we're gonna do 6 and 10. Wheel was not great. Again, if we land on a number that we don't have, we go with the closest available number, which in this case is 10, because there's a huge gap here. It goes from 10 to 20. So 14 closer to 10, we're gonna do 10. We didn't have 7, so we went with 6 and 8 in the randomizer. This right here landed on 6. In case you guys were wondering how it works. 10 clicks, here we go. Chris Stoddard, Clemson, Nebraska. We got Chandler with Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Kansas State. We got Stephen Plecky with Notre Dame, Florida, and Texas. Chandler's got Michigan and Alabama. Joseph McAndrews, Oklahoma, BYU, and Mississippi State. Jeffrey Halverson, LSU, Wisconsin, and Ohio State. We got Chris Stoddard with Florida State and Miami. And Joseph McAndrews got Purdue, Georgia, and Michigan State University. So let me try to center this up a little bit more. There we go. Starting with 6. What do we got? A lot of headliners still out here in this college series. I'll tell you that right now. And we're going to have one less. This is actually one I wanted to see right here. This is a sick helmet, guys. Shut F7 coming out. Bryce Young with the Roll Tide inscription. Bryce Young started to turn it on right at the end of the year. Chandler Dunning, very nice. And again, this is not your normal shut helmet like you can see on the inside. Definitely some different padding on this thing. I'm pretty sure it's an F7, which is like basically the equivalent of shut speed flexes. Very, very sweet helmet here. You can see the face mask a little bit different as well. Beautiful. Chandler, congratulations. I still don't know if Bryce Young's going to cut it out as like an elite quarterback in the NFL. Definitely near the end of the year, right? He turned it on a lot more than he was at the beginning of the year. But what are you going to do?
I mean, there's no reason why he can't be in the Kirk Cousins, that middle ground area at any point.
There's a lot you have to say about his situation, right? Like
100%.
Coaching's not great.
Got better this last year at least.
Yeah. His weapons weren't great. Again, got better this year as well. They're only going to keep getting better. So for me, I would think Bryce Young grows with it. The question is just how far can he grow? One way or another, he was a big part of that Alabama offense, no doubt. I can't agree more with Josh. That is a sick lid. Something a little bit different on this Alabama shut F7. Again, sick helmet for shuts. Whoever won the neighbors, are you interested in working out a trade for that Peterson? The Ghost Chrome? Ooh, that's not a bad deal. All right, box 10. This show has gone off the rails.
Tends to happen.
Yeah, right. Full-size authentic. So no replica helmets in this break. No fillers in this break either. How about another headliner? Florida State legend turned Falcon legend, turned 49er legend, Cowboy legend, just football legend as well. How about Deion Sanders?
Oh, yeah.
Florida State. That is going to be Chris Stoddard, FSU and Miami in that one. Man, we knew the odds were good for some of these headliners, and they're coming out prime time in the break room. Sweet. I think Brad might be calling numbers for the minis. We do have to wait until I ask for 2 numbers. That way, they don't get lost in the shuffle or whatever else. It's just kind of our standard procedure here. But they are coming up. Chris, a nice hit, boys. Yeah, Deion, take that all day. All day on primetime. I think I am going to put him back in the bag, though. Just in anticipation. It's out of control. I'm going to put this bag on my head. Terrible. That doesn't even make sense. So Bryce Young and Deion both coming out.
All right, there we go.
And we are off to the Huddle Up Minis. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Might still have a chance. Oh, my God. I can't with either of you. We got Dennis Evick, Rob Barnett, Jeffrey Halverson, Bradley Brainerd, and Joseph McAndrews. Here we go. Drop me a number. No, I need 2 numbers. Drop me 2 numbers for mini number 2. 2 numbers for mini number 2, please. Chandler said that's the one he wanted. Well, I mean, you got some firepower for a trade, man. The Bryce Young here, a couple other things you won earlier in the day, right? So, Chris, if you're interested in a trade, hit up Chandler. He was looking for Deion at Florida State. 2 numbers for the minis. If you want to call it again, Brad, go ahead. 9 and 12 is open. We do have the first spot knocked off in that first double box break for the Diamonds. Again, that's a brand new series, guys. Every single headliner out there. Already got 3 spots knocked off here in the next double box break for the college. Still 3 to go in that last and final 1 and 4, which again is a Tony Romo full-size authentic. Anybody for some mini numbers? Mini numbers.
Yeah, college is definitely starting to heat up. 3 to go now in that double. What we like to see.
4 spots in the college. Love it. Yeah. It kind of felt like that might be the break that takes over, right?
Right after the diamonds.
Yeah.
Even though now we have a full brand new diamonds. 9 and 12.
9 and 12. There we go.
Sing them all. Not nasty,
It hasn't been pulled yet, Jarrett, but it's starting to heat up in that college. We already got a few spots knocked off in the next double. We just saw 2 headliners go, and there's 3 spots left in that next double. I'll drop it in there because it feels like that's probably the pace we're about to run here for the next little bit, getting into this college series. 9 and 12, and he called him earlier. We got the Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney box. Just fully embracing the spirit of NASCAR Tuesday. Things you love to see.
Gotta love it.
Well, like, you didn't really question it. You didn't know much at first, but now you know all of them.
Know it all.
Like, you could have got both of these pretty easily. But you've really embraced the spirit of NASCAR Tuesday.
It's Chase Elliott, Bill Elliott, and Casey Kane.
Yeah, he's got all 3 number 9s.
Yeah.
Do you know the 2 number 12s?
Oh, there's 2. I got Ryan Blaney.
Remember the other one? Remember? We went over it. He used to drive it before Blaney. I bet Bradley knows.
Bradley probably does know.
Bradley, who drove the 12 car before Ryan Blaney. Yeah, Nico's still out there, man. Huddle Up Mini number 2. We got Rob Barnett. We got Joe in the NFC North. We got Joseph McAndrews here in the NFC South and East. We got Bradley Brainerd in the NFC West. Joseph McAndrews, the AFC North. Jeffrey Halverson in the AFC South. Bradley Brainerd in the AFC East. And Dennis Evick in the AFC West.
Is it Ryan Newman?
Ryan Newman. That's right. Good job.
Thank you.
Whoever gets it, hit me up. I want to buy it. I just don't want to test my luck. I'd rather guarantee myself that. Bobby Labonte if he did drive the 12 car, I don't remember it. But Ryan Newman is who I was looking for. But here we go. The Chase Elliott box of number 9. Ooh. Dang, dude. Is this another filler mini? These have been some really good filler minis. How about Aaron Jones?
Oh, yeah.
Standard Viking mini Aaron Jones. Rob Barnett. Not bad up there at the top. 1 spot, $50 for an Aaron Jones mini. Todd got it. It was Ryan Newman. He's from South Bend, Indiana. Close to my neck of the woods.
Or 2 to go in that can't miss, guys.
Oh, my God. Close it. Do it.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo, guaranteed. 2 spots left. It's a chase of its own if we get it done.
Colin even said he'll do an impression going, Jim.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember agreeing to that, but maybe. We might be able to work something out. What are you looking for, Chris? Bryce? Good question. Good question. Good question. Can also look back and see what else I got. So Aaron Jones in the Casey Kane box. What do we got in the Ryan Blaney box, number 12? We've kind of been dodging the headliners, which is a little bit weird. That's about to change. I'll tell you what, man. When you embrace the spirit of NASCAR Tuesday, you get rewarded. This is at least Bradley's 2nd win today. How about Jim Kelly on the Slate Mini? Look at the red ink on that.
Yeah,
that's one of my
that's
favorite
nice.
pens to use because when you like put it in the light, changes colors. Got some orange on there, got some yellow. Beautiful Jim Kelly mini helmet. Bradley Brainerd, AFC East.
There you go.
Bang. There you go, indeed. Jim Kelly mini helmet. Bradley.
I mean, obviously he didn't win the big one, but say what you want. He did one of the most impressive things you could do. He went to 4 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah, it's hard to do. Literally nobody else has done it. Yeah, nobody else has done it. Super Bowls, that is. Jim Kelly.
Yeah, because if you include championships, I think Bart Starr might have done it.
Yeah, I don't know if he went to 4 straight even.
Well, because they actually
They won 3 straight, yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure they lost the next year after me.
Oh, you might be right. You might be right. Number 4 today, see? You embrace NASCAR Tuesday and you get W's.
Yeah.
That's all I'm learning. Embrace the spirit of NASCAR Tuesday. More college coming up. Joseph McAndrews, Sean Cummings, Michael Grimm, Sean Velasco, and Chris Stoddard.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were the chosen one. Real quick, left in the minis. It's kind of, I'm just going to show the graphic because it's really, there's so much stuff in here and there's so many left. everything on this graphic that isn't Jim Kelly, Brock Bowers, Eric Dickerson, and Michael Irvin. So those 4 are gone. Everything else is still out there. So the entire top row, Lawrence Taylor, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Steve Young, T.J. Watt, and Luke Kuechly. Oh, there you go. Look at that. You're not alone. Todd said Alex says he's a Barry fan. I am too. He didn't know he was a Barry fan until today. It just feels like he's the most giddy when he says Josh Barry.
I think it's because when I said it to Ricky, Ricky's like, "How do you know that?" So I was like, "Yeah, I know that."
Yeah, that's your boy. He almost won. He was in the conversation. Drop me 2 numbers for college. Double number 2. NASCAR Tuesday and Box Collar Magic. What more could go right? These were literally at the same timestamp, but again, guys, the most recent chats are the bottom ones. So 920 was actually first. So SMC gets his numbers in. Grim was right there, literally the exact same time. But 9 and 20 is technically the first ones we got. So those are the ones we will do as long as they are on the ticker, which they are. 9 and 20 coming up. Chacom said that young mini is hot. Right? Probably the best mini. I mean, we'll see. It depends on who you are. That Brock Bowers is sweet. But yeah. Hey, Chandler, he's a Michigan/Penn State college fan. Definitely should be going after that Nico. And then Commanders, Bucks pro fan. There you go. A few different teams for Chris. 8, 9, and 10. And he is going for that Michigan lid, as we can see. However, he ended up in the couple of wrong spots. Clemson and Nebraska, though, could be that Brian Dawkins lid. He's got Chris Stoddard, I'm talking. Joseph McAndrews, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Kansas State. Michael Grimm, Notre Dame, still got Joe Montana out there. Florida and Texas. Sean Cummings, Michigan and Alabama. My man SMC looking for Box Collar Mojo and that Nico Collins. Chris Stoddard's got Oklahoma, BYU, and Mississippi State. Oklahoma is still out there as well with the CeeDee Lamb. Sean Cummings, LSU, looking for potentially the Justin Jefferson. Wisconsin and Ohio State, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Chris Stoddard, FSU and Miami. And then Sean Belasco, Purdue, Georgia, and Michigan State University. Come on, Nico, says Sean. Let's see what happens. Casey Kane box once again here. Box number 9. Full-size mixer, reps, authentics, and speed flexes. And we got another authentic, at least. Well. Maybe not Nico, but Justin Jefferson, LSU authentic ain't too bad either. Sean Cummings, there you go, brother. Headliner hit on Justin Jefferson, LSU. And Alex will now hit the gritty for us all.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Maybe not. Are you sure I can go to
maybe
this?
if it was a speed flex.
I can go to this scene.
If it was a speed flex.
I can go to this scene.
I understand.
Okay. Well, maybe later.
Maybe in the new building.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. That's a win. Thanks, guys. Yes, sir. Jay Jetta's LSU. Beautiful lid.
If I ever win myself a Justin Jefferson helmet.
You can't do that here.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to get one person that's just like, I will win this helmet for Alex if he just gritties around for a while.
Craig might do it.
I feel like if somebody actually wanted Jay Jettas for you, you'd have to do like a TikTok video of like you just gritting around the building. It'd have to be a bunch of grittying.
Yeah.
It can't just be a quick gritty on the air.
Oh, it'll be a long one.
Oh, it'll be a long gritty. I have a Dak Mississippi State authentic for Jettas if you're interested from Sean. Could pull Sean from Chris. Thanks, guys. We'll keep Jay Jettas out for now. Why not? Keep adding to the collection. One more to go. We're kind of getting down to it. We're going to be 10 left.
Yeah, I mean, I would start getting into the quad guys.
Better not see any bamboozlement on this one.
No.
20 or 30 coming up. $20 or 30, we got a wrap. Oh. We got a camo wrap.
I like that.
We got a Michigan State camo wrap. Oh. This is sweet. I don't think I have the name for it. I was gonna guess Kenneth Walker, but I don't know if that's his autograph. I might have to look this one up. But it is
Jaden Reed.
Oh, Jaden Reed. You're right. It is Jaden Reed. All right. That is going to be Michigan State University. Sean Belasco down below. Jaden Reed. Look, Jay August is like, I have like 5 of those. I know who that is. Jaden Reed. Beautiful. Jaden Reed on the rep. Once you said it, I was like, that's exactly who that is. Michigan State Sparty. Camo replica helmet. That's
very
cool.
Nice. That is very cool.
Sean Blasco. How about it, bro? One spot. Nice. I'll take a win. Thanks. For sure, man. Can't go wrong with camos.
No.
Cannot go wrong with camos. I'm a big fan of Jaden Reed. I think he's the best wide receiver on Green Bay, personally. Now that can change in a quick offseason acquisition, but all right. So we should be 10 left with 2, 4, 6 headliners. If we're not being bamboozled. Dawkins and Collins.
We just got to stop saying the word. You can't speak it into an existence.
It's like saying Voldemort or whatever.
Yeah. Can't say Beetlejuice.
This clearly, the series was built before the bag change.
Yeah, looks like it.
That was so much nicer and easier.
I bet it was.
But here we are. We got another mini full already? Look at this.
These guys love minis.
They're going crazy. Michael Convey, Rob Barnett, Todd Gottschalk, and Bradley Brainerd, and they're embracing the NASCAR Tuesday. I know Todd and Bradley anyway. Drop me 2 numbers for mini number 3 already. Running through these 40 box. Look at that. It's already dwindling down over there, that 40 box series.
We're going to be down to 30. Or even
Crazy.
less.
I think even less.
Oh, I don't know why I put 10.
I think 28. It would be my guess.
It should have been 30 before the show.
14 and 22 from Michael Convey. 30 before the show. Wow. So we did 5 minis in the early show? Or 5 breaks?
Yeah, I think so.
Good gracious. 14 and 22 coming up. Michael down to Bradley. Here we go. 10 clicks. Good luck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 and 22. 10. Bradley down to Todd. Brad called 1 and 7, just a bit late. Did get him first there from Michael Convey. And this is how it came out. Bradley Brainerd, NFC North. Todd Gottschalk here in the NFC South. Michael Convey in the NFC East. Rob Barnett, NFC West. Todd Gottschalk, AFC North, AFC South. Bradley Brainerd, AFC East and AFC West going to Todd Gottschalk. Here we go. Nothing of those today, but I got a quorum yesterday. It was a rep, though, says Chandler. So there you go. Yeah, man, last day, tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. I think it's, you're going to be back or no?
Yeah, me and Common.
Yeah, Common and Alex in the new room, 12 p.m. tomorrow. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. 14 of 40 coming up. Very curious to see how it goes, but I imagine a smashing success. I think you guys are going to like it. Ooh, this is a nice helmet. How about Charlie Joyner? Beautiful autograph here on that Charger lid. Todd Gottschalk here. AFC West, that'll work on Charlie Joyner. Love his auto. Obviously part of that Air Coryell offense. The wide receiver. Dan Fouts' favorite target back in the day. TOD. Interesting.
Yeah, Josh, last day in this room.
Last day. What was your favorite moment in this break room?
When Robbie had a light show for his birthday.
What?
Yeah, you never saw it?
I guess not.
Oh,
What, did he
man,
like
it
flip
was him
these
and-
lights or something?
Yeah, he was just going crazy. It was absolutely electric.
Literally. Wow. No, I missed that. That's my favorite moment too. Even though I don't remember it. 22.
I'll have to find out what day it was again. Someone messaged me about it and was like, turn on the show.
Well, I mean, it was his birthday, so we just got to find out his birthday.
Yeah.
Joey Logano box coming up. Joey Logano box has something good. Especially if your name is Todd Gottschalk, because you're doubling up. Telling you, if you embrace NASCAR Tuesday, you're going to snatch some dubs. TJ Watt Slate Mini. Another headliner coming out. Another dub for Todd Gottschalk. Beautiful. Charlie Joyner and TJ Watt. Yeah, the Gene Mini came out, I think, in the last double of the late show or the early show. Or the first double of this one. It was one of the two. I think it was the last double of the early show. It's all blending together, man.
Yeah, it is. That's what happens.
It does happen that way. We do a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
That's what it's funny when you're like, you guys remember that one helmet? And you're like, pfft. Like, you guys remember that Kurt Warner? It's like, dude,
Which one?
Yeah, there's been a million. Adrian Peterson, Randy Moss, like, yeah, probably. Like, if I saw a picture. But yes, Cooper DeJean for sure did come out in the minis, though. All right. This came out too, man. Diamonds, Ghost Chrome, Speed Flex, Adrian Peterson. Chandler, let's keep trading ideas. I'm in most days. Happy to find the right spot for Dion. So there you go. Good deal, man. Happy to see a couple of newer customers kind of working out some deals, getting themselves the pieces they're looking for. All right. For the time being, we are mostly caught up. There are definitely 2 breaks I'm looking on the break page right now that I'm like, I would love nothing more than get these 2 done. So I'm going to start with those when we do this little rundown. It's not going to be as intense as the first rundown, but we will tell you guys what's happening in all the series. Starting with the college. 5 to go in the quad box break here. 356. 356 a spot here in the quad box break for the college. And we're still looking for 2 of the biggest helmets. I mean, when you're looking at this, your eyes are drawn probably to 3 helmets, right? The Mike Evans front and center, that one is gone. But the other 2, Brian Dawkins and Nico Collins, both out there. Ripped Speed Flex, Brian Dawkins, hand-painted on the front, Hall of Fame on the back. Dream piece for any college collector, Eagles collector, football collector. Nico Collins underneath him, Speed Flex as well, ripped up with Michigan. That sick visor to go with it. And other big names too. Joe Montana full-size authentic, that Notre Dame lid on the left. I mean, that is a huge, huge name to just be left in the series. In the last 10, we also got Jackson Smith and Jigba, and we have Fred Warner, plus that CeeDee Lamb that's still out there on the Oklahoma lid. So again, should be, if we have not been, you-know-whatted.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Six helmets left, or 6 headliners left here in the final 10. Are we really down to the last 10? Oh my.
Yeah.
60% chance at a headliner. I mean, now is the time, guys. This quad box break, almost impossible that we are not going to see one of, if not all, of these sick headliners. You don't have to apologize. Toddy said, sweet. Sorry for the sweet peeps. That's fun to say, though. I still want to see the Kelsey brothers ripped helmet college with pro teams coming through. That would be crazy.
It have to be a 1 and 4 item.
No, it could be a college. If it's Cincinnati.
You said with pro teams, though.
Yeah, but if we're doing a college break,
Oh, yeah.
you just have
yeah.
Cincinnati listed. So,
That's
I mean,
true.
the pro teams could be coming out like this. Yeah, it'd have to be a college break or it'd have to be a 1 and 4. It can't be in a pro break, certainly. 5 to go. College quad, I dropped it in there. The other break. 2 spots left, guys. 2 spots left. I'm not going to click on the graphic because the last box is not in there. It's a Tony Romo full-size authentic, though. Authentic helmet. Not a Tony Romo rep or mini or jersey. It is a full-size authentic Tony Romo out there and available in this single box break for the 1 and 4. So, $240 for a Tony Romo helmet, worth it. As you can see here, it is also a part of the chase. And so far, we haven't done any vault anyway. So like 1 and 4, it's going to be 4 names. You're going to have a 25% chance of winning the chase wheel spin, which could be $100. And you have a 1 in 4 chance, 25% chance of winning a Tony Romo. In my opinion, $480, even if you grab 2 spots and you end up winning Tony Romo, that's worth the price of admission for a full-size authentic Tony Romo helmet. We have a brand new series coming right after this one as well. Speaking of brand new series, guys, every single photoed headliner, every single box available in this brand new Diamond Series. 30-box series, all these 6 Speed Flexes, the double-up opportunity right away that goes to my eyes. Randy Moss 2-tone Speed Flex and that Brett Favre Speed Flex. Getting the double, getting the quad. You can win both of those at the same time. You can double up Tony Romo and Malik Neighbors as well. Tony Gonzalez and Justin Herbert. TJ Watt and Ben Roethlisberger. Got a lot of options here. And that Patrick Peterson is probably the coolest helmet of the bunch.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a helmet quite like that. I love the no-fly zone inscription.
3 to go in that college quad.
Let's go. 3 to go in the college quad. Written in that paint pen that I love, too. This isn't nearly as cool because no-fly zone makes so much sense when you're like a Cardinal and you're a professional football player. But on my softball team back in the day, we called our outfield the no-fly zone. We had jerseys that had the no-fly zone on it. But that's a sick lid. Brian Dawkins, Reggie Wayne, Jameson Williams as well. Again, 30-box series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 headliners right away. 3 more down here. 13 and 30 right off the bat. And again, we got the quad up, we got the double up, we got the single up as well. Hey, Colin, have you seen this Pringles Chips logo making fun of Dirty Dom? I have not, but I bet that's hilarious. Dominic Mysterio, I'm guessing we're talking. Speaking of a new series, guys, this is brand new. We've done 2 boxes. It was 2 fillers. Now we're into the new series completely. So this double box break, you have opportunities here if you're a Dolphin fan. Really, all sorts of crazy stuff in that AFC East, right? Not just Dolphins. You can win a Larry Sanka. Again, very rare autograph on a full-size Speed Flex here for Larry Sanka with that yellow visor. You can pair that up with a Garrett Wilson Speed Flex, that Bob Greasy Authentic, that Jalen Waddle licensed jersey. Plenty of options for double ups there. The Eric Dickerson full-size Authentic, the Joe Green Speed Flex, Chris Johnson Speed Flex, and then the Julius Peppers, Terry McLaurin, and Lawrence Taylor. I think the Lawrence Taylor's a rep. McLaurin and Julius Peppers both Authentics. Got a Brock Bauer mini. We got a Curtis Martin Gem Mint 10 on the auto as well. Sterling Sharp, DJ Moore, Jameson Williams, and Jason Taylor. Did we pull him?
We did pull Jason Taylor.
So that's the only one that's gone. One listed headliner. That's it. 3 to go, though, in that quad. Again, guys, just to run it down one more time. Joe Montana, CeeDee Lamb, both available on the Authentics. Brian Dawkins Flex, Nico Collins Flex. And then the 2 listed headliners, Jackson Smith and Jigba and Fred Warner. So, what, 2, 4, 6 headliners, 10 boxes here in that quad box break, including the 2 big Rip Speed Flexes. So make sure you're getting in there. We got somebody in on the quad. This would be ×4 into the Chase Wheel Spin. This is for the Vault. This was the hot series earlier. But there is still some cool stuff left behind, right? Including another Joe Montana 2.0 Salute. Compare that up with probably the best helmet left in this series. Eric Dickerson 2-tone Chrome Speed Flex. This bad boy down here. Love the silver Ram logo on this. We'll take a look at it in a second. Micah Parsons Authentic still available as well. And the Patrick Willis. Again, here is the Eric Dickerson 2-tone Chrome. That thing is crazy. So 4 photoed headliners, or excuse me, 3 photoed headliners, 1 listed headliner, 4 vault keys. It's an 8 and 13 chance at vault keys or headliners right now. What else we got? Talk practice squad. I think we pretty much hit everything except the minis. We've already got 2 more knocked off. The minis have been a hot break today. 50 for a double box break. That's 2 minis coming out. Obviously a ton of photoed headliners in this. I'm just going to rattle them off. Antonio Gates, Marshall Falk, Emmitt Smith, Eddie George, Dick Butkus, the entire top row. Lawrence Taylor, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Steve Young, and Luke Kuechly, all still available in this one. You've got them all stacked there. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 left already?
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy.
We did 4 breaks, and then we did 2 personals.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so 24 left in the minis already. That's actually kind of nuts. For a 40-box series, we've almost hit half of them already. A lot of these listed guys still here, too, including DJ Moore, Chris Johnson, and Roger Craig. So, what, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, and 24. Still better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the minis. So, it is 4:37. We still got some time. I'm going to drop in these breaks that I think we're going to close. We're 3 to go here in that college quad. Confident we can probably get that one done. And we are 2 to go here in the can't miss 1 and 4, which is a guaranteed Tony Romo Authentic. Those are our 2 closest breaks, guys. Let's get them done. We're also, I'm going to drop in the minis too. I mean, there's 6 to go, but I feel like,
love them.
Yeah, they've been going crazy. So I feel like we can get that done. But it's up to you guys. First lull really of the day, which is fine. I mean, there's still plenty to do. And as you guys know, when one series closes, another one opens. So there'll be a brand new series after that 1 and 4. Just hooked up to brand new practice squad, brand new diamonds, relatively new stuff across the board. It's going to be fun. Gonna be fun. Diana Taurasi is retiring from the WNBA.
I did see your Kelsey Plum got traded a couple weeks ago.
I know. Kind of okay with that.
Yeah. Now she's in LA.
She's a dog. White Sox currently played 10-1.
Nice.
Losing. It's funny because yesterday we were talking about preseason, and it's like you can look at teams and they're undefeated in the preseason, like who really cares, whatever, it's preseason. It's like that's not going to control the outcome of what happens the rest of the year. White Sox being 0-4 about to be in the preseason, probably pretty close to how the year's going to go. 6 to go, Ryan, in that mini double. But I mean,
No, make it 11-1.
yeah, 11-1. And there's a runner at third and nobody out.
Sure.
Yeah. We scored their 1 run. It was a wild pitch. Yeah, they're doing great. I think yesterday, though, I forgot his name. Teal hit a home run off of somebody, one of the pitchers. That's a big prospect. But again, who cares? It's very much preseason baseball, spring training. But man, baseball's right around the corner. If you like baseball stuff, I'm telling you, get through this break here, this 1 and 4. We're gonna have some more baseball stuff coming. Basketball fans as well. You probably already guessed the series if you're familiar with it. And yeah, get a baseball series up and running.
Yeah. Be sick.
There's some big names up there. Just
Oh,
you've already
yeah.
put them up there. There's some cool names.
The kid.
The kid. Spoiler. Jacom, I'm from Iowa. My dad did racetrack in the early 70s. Not sure about the car. Interesting.
Oh. Perfect for NASCAR Tuesday.
Interesting. Yeah, Mr. Gottschalk, did your dad race dirt track with a huge spoiler on the roof? Just asking because I know a person with the last name. What?
What is happening?
Thank you. The Prez has got it. Kyle Teal hit one off of Roki. Will they break more records? Hopefully for the right reasons this time. I don't think they're going to be quite as bad as they were last year.
14 now?
It's 14-1. Yeah, they gave up a home run. New pitcher in the game.
Oh, man.
I should have bet the live spread for...
I mean, it's hard to get worse than what they were last year.
Should I do what I should have done last year and just bet the money line of whoever they're playing against every single time? You know how much money you would have made?
Not a bad strat.
I think you would have made like over $10,000 or something if you would have like...
Just carried it over constantly.
Yeah.
Well, eventually, they.
Yeah, like they're going to win. But I think it was like if you
If you
bet...
just put $100 every
Yeah,
time.
I think it was
you got to
like
put $100
$100 or something like
down
that.
every time.
Dude, but if they do it...
Yeah. Well, we got a college quad coming up. We love those.
Steven, so much, man. So much left in the minis. College quad, though, that's going to be a fun break.
So in the meantime, I'm going to take the college single down.
Sounds
If we
good.
pull a lot of good stuff right here and there's not much left, I'll put it back up.
Chris said, no need for a pause in the action. I'll finish the college quad. Good luck, boys. Love it. Thanks, man. Let's have fun. So for Steven, real quick, before we do this, the entire top row is left in the minis. Gates, Falk, Smith, George, and Butkus. Lawrence Taylor, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Steve Young, and Luke Kuechly. Those are all the ones left. It's still better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the minis or in the last 24 boxes. College quad. Oh, my. I bet somebody with the first name C is going to win this one. Chance it's a Chris. Chance it's a Chandler. Here we go. Got Chris Stoddard and Chandler Dunning going at it. Appreciate it, guys. Let's get it. Drop me 4 numbers for college quad number 1. This will be interesting because I think both these guys kind of want that Nico Collins.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't?
Right? It's going to be the last 6. So we'll see what happens because could be a quad and a double. I see your thinking, Mr. Telez.
Yeah. Picking up what I'm throwing down.
Hitting in a personal, too, is for free, Steven.
Yeah.
That happened in the early show. Personal, Sig Club, hit the Michael Irvin mini and traded it, I think, for an Aaron Jones mini. Did we get that one?
What?
Yep, we did.
Oh, the trade? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, boys, do you want to split the numbers? Do we want to go to the wheel? Does somebody want to call them all? Chris and Chandler, let me know, guys. And we'll make it happen. One way or another. Chris with 6, Chandler with 2. Don't you have these shoes, too? I was thinking there was an off chance we might be matching. No? I thought you had the blue ones for some reason. I know you have the red ones. We could have been doing some blue and red action.
Yeah. Sorry.
This is no joke. My brother gives me like shoes for Christmas mostly. Talking about these, in case you're wondering.
Nice.
But I have these ones, the exact same shoes. This one, and then the one that goes like the high top ones.
Yeah.
And I have them as golf shoes.
Oh,
I have this shoe in 3 different versions.
there you go. It's a popular shoe.
I want the B-Doc so bad, says Joe. We'll see what happens, bro.
Spin the wheel. Do you want it ×4, just to clarify?
I'm going to start putting it up anyway. So if you guys want a number, call it now. Or put ×4. Either way, I'm going to start putting the numbers on the wheel. I'm putting them on there for realsies because I don't want any shuffling. Especially with only 10 boxes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All right, wheels going up. Randomizer up. No more numbers accepted. Here we go. Wheel is cool as well, so they both wanted the wheel anyway. Let's get it. Let's get it. Starting with box number 24. Put Adrian Peterson to the side here. 24. Looking like 30. Two more. 24 and 30 off. Look at God. There's like no numbers on this wheel anymore. Going to be the last 6 boxes once we do this. Wow, we're going all on the back end too, it looks like. 28. So 24, 28, and 30 so far. 24, 28, and 30 so far. Last one. 24, 28, 30, and... Oh my God, we're going to go all in the back. 29. 24, 28, 29, and 30. Wow. Interesting randomization, to say the least. It does be like that sometimes. If either of you hit the Montana, I have a standard Niners Montana Authentic. I'll trade for it. I'd trade with cash for that, Nico. Cash, money does talk. Money does talk. Let's go, boys. Here we go. 10 clicks. I have no idea what spot the Michigan one is. I guess we'll find out in a second. 9 and 10. Chandler has the 3rd spot and the 8th spot. Chris has everything else. So this isn't too bad for Chandler. So I'm going to read what Chandler has, and then Chris, you're going to have all the other teams. Chandler, you've got Notre Dame, Florida, and Texas. You got Purdue, Georgia, and Michigan State. So you are in line potentially for that Joe Montana in this break. If it is CeeDee Lamb, Brian Dawkins, Nico Collins, and Jackson Smith and Jigba, though, it is going to Chris. So here we go. Chris said, go blue, Chandler. Let's see what happens. He is looking for that Nico Collins right here, right now, in box number 24. William Byron box underway. 60% chance at headliners, guys. 60%. And we're starting with a full-size authentic. Oh, wow. Ah, here we go. We have the final listed headliner here. How about on the BYU authentic?
Brigham Young.
Fred Warner coming out. Chris Stoddard, BYU. Fred Warner. I love the college series because you just get the different helmets, right?
Oh, yeah.
How often do we get BYU stuff in the room? Fred Warner and Steve Young.
Zach Wilson once in a blue moon.
That's true. We have had Zach Wilson.
Trying to think of who else. I feel like there's one more name I'm missing.
BYU is another one of those teams in basketball. In the tournament where I'm like, these boys just shoot.
Oh, yeah. It's because
Like-
of Jimmer.
Yeah. Oh my God, Jimmer was so awesome. Fred Warner. I spelt it Fred Warner for some reason on the thing.
Puka.
Puka. Yeah, Puka.
Played there and Washington, I think.
Chris said, go Mormons. The Fighting Mormons would be hilarious.
Jim
name for BYU.
McMahon. Jim McMahon's another one.
I don't know if we've ever had him on.
I think
college.
I've seen him once or twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, yeah, never mind. We get a decent amount of BYU.
One I don't think I have seen, but he went there. Taysom Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently Jamal Williams.
Boy, everybody's interested in this Nico. See if it gets pulled in this break. So far, listed headliner. So we have hit a headliner technically. The last listed. Actually, it's not the last listed. Jackson Smith and Jigba as well. 28 to 30 coming up here. Again, guys, it's going to leave us with 6 left. 6 left here in the quad. Or in the series.
Yeah.
This is a rep, so this isn't going to be a photoed headliner. It could be Jackson Smith and Jigba. And I've got a weird feeling just based on what I saw, and I am correct. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now the final replica helmet of the series is out. That is Ohio State right underneath there. We got Chris Stoddard with Jackson Smith and Jigba. I love the Ohio State lids because they have the Buckeyes too.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they come with extra ones they can like kind of throw on there and personalize how you want. Jackson Smith and Jigba, I still think he's just kind of living in the shadow of some of the receivers ahead of him, but still producing. You know what I mean? It's not like
he had
he's
a great
just
year this last year.
yeah. Like I think he's just going to keep getting better.
He kind of fully took over for Tyler Lockett last year. Now it's, if DK does get traded, there's a little bit of rumors of that. Not, we don't fully know yet. But if he does, JSN's about to pop off.
Yeah, I kind of feel like all due respect to Geno Smith, because I do love Geno Smith, I kind of feel like they should maybe start looking for a quarterback, but I don't know.
They need a better offensive line.
They need that too. Either way,
Geno's just
JSN.
He's mid.
He's mid, yeah. It's just hard to win with a mid quarterback, that's all I'm saying.
You can get far sometimes, you can go to a Super Bowl like Jimmy G.
Maybe.
I don't think Geno's far off from Brock Purdy.
Shh, you can't say that live on the air.
No?
No, there are too many bumpers in here. You can't say that. I agree with you. You can't say that.
I like Brock Purdy, but I that's just more of like I like Geno Smith a little too.
Elijah, what's up, bruh?
That's my comp for Shador Sanders. Geno Smith.
Oh, it's not a bad comp. I think he's a little bit more. Well, actually, he's not really that mobile of a quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
He is very kind of Geno Smith-esque.
Geno Smith, or I like to say Teddy Bridgewater before he got hurt.
Oh man,
People forget Teddy B.
I love Teddy B too. Dang it! You can have the Jackson Smith Chandler. You're gonna gift it to him. 29-30, the former Kevin Harvick box. Got a full-size authentic coming out. Second one. Oh, man. It's a good hit right here, baby. How about C.D. Lamb, Oklahoma authentic. Boomer Sooner, baby, on C.D. Lamb. That is going to be the double up there in that Oklahoma, BYU, Mississippi State spot for Chris Stoddard.
Nice.
Bang, bang on the beautiful C.D. Lamb.
Oh, yeah. He got paid.
He is my favorite Cowboy of all time, I think.
Oh. I think you did say he was pretty nice.
Yeah, very nice guy. Love his play. I mean, you got to respect it, right? You respect greatness, but he's humble, and I appreciate that. Very cool. Congrats.
The biggest cell phone snatch of all time. CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. Oh, man. CD. We're going to put CD back. We got too many helmets up here. So at least one of these ripped flexes, guys, is going to the last 6 boxes, right? At least one, if not both. And it's actually guaranteed that 2 headliners are going to the last 6 boxes. Because we're not going to pull Dawkins, Collins, and Joe Montana in this one go. So here we go.
Yeah, that's a great point.
The last one. 30-30, quite literally. The last one of the series.
Oh. Interesting.
Very interesting. This is a replica helmet. You guys know what that means. Oh, this is cool. I'm a fan of this. Well, Chris is going to sweep the break. How about Kansas State for Darren Sproles?
Oh, yeah.
Darren Sproles coming out. Chris Stoddard. Darren Sproles is a weird one where it's like he could be known for 3 different teams. Like a lot of people are like, I remember him for the Chargers. I remember him for the Saints. I remember him for the Eagles. What I do know is that guy had a small frame. He was a little dude, but he had a big career, both returning and as a running back. It was a cool hit, man. Darren Sproles on the Kansas State.
I do think it literally goes in that order for me, though, what I think of him as. I think of him first as a Charger, then I think of him as a Saint. Lastly, I do think of him as an Eagle.
Hilariously, I think about it the exact opposite. I think him as an Eagle, then a Saint, then a Charger. He was great at all 3 of them. I mean, literally produced. It was great. Chandler said, I lose. Man, it's like that sometimes. But, boy, it's getting crazy right now, man. It is getting crazy right now because we have Joe Montana, Brian Dawkins, and Nico Collins left here in the last 6 boxes. It's a 50% chance we're pulling those. And obviously, in that quad box break, we're guaranteed at least one of them. You never know, though. I mean, it could go to the double. Who knows? Unfortunately, I have nothing to trade for JSN. It's like that. I got a Randy Moss Driplex for sale trade. There you go.
Ooh. We are 3 to go on the college double.
So that's probably going to give us some answers. Definitely would recommend that, guys. 3 spots to go. And again,
Get in the quad. I mean, the quad, it's so likely that at least one of those 6-speed flexes is coming out.
very, very
But I
likely.
think
So
we're
far,
gonna be
nobody
doing
in.
Double's
Double's closed?
Yes.
Never mind. I was going to show it off, but I will show it off anyway. Because again, that quad as it sits is the last break, guys. And I mean, Alex just said it. 2 of the biggest helmets of the series still out there here in the last 6. Very good chances they're going in the quad. Joe Montana still out there as well. So this is going to be a very revealing double box break, though, right? Yeah, let us know if you want to do that, man. It's up to you. Obviously, it's your win, Chris. You don't have to, you paid for the spots, so it's up to you. We can obviously do that. That's extremely generous. Just let us know one way or another. Because we can just write it up that he won and be good to go. It's the same break. But it's your helmet. You let us know what you want to do. I can rewrite the ticket if that's what you want. Yeah? Dude, you are extremely kind. Extremely kind.
Oh, look at that.
So I think you could just say he won and be good.
Yep.
Don't have to do a whole trade situation.
Okay, yeah.
Don't have to get the upper-ups involved. I'm going to do the 800. That's the only one that's there.
800?
Yeah.
Let's just paste his name right there, too.
Look at that. Jackson Smith and Jigba. You were right where you needed to be.
Yeah.
Unless I read it wrong. What a guy. That is very cool, man. Extremely nice. Felt bad. I'm guessing he got, got goose egg there and gave it to him anyway. So Chandler, Jackson Smith, and Jigba going your way. Very classy, San Diego. Staying classy. Now we're going to a different Will Ferrell movie. We're on to Anchorman now.
I do like Anchorman, but I can't quote it as well.
I can't either. My favorite quote from it, though, is like, "What is this? A center for ants?" like about the model. He's like, it needs to be at least 3 times this size. All right. Here comes the double. Michael Convey, Sean Cummings, Stephen Plecky, and Chandler Dunning.
Michael Convey's smart because he's also in the quad, so he's guaranteeing himself a chance at that speed flex. Either one
That's
of
what
them.
you got to do, right? 2 numbers for college double. Number 3. Very revealing break coming up. That is Zoolander. Yeah, that's not even Anchorman. Anchorman is tougher to quote. You're right, though. Actually, most of my quotes from that aren't even Will Ferrell quotes, I feel like. Steve Carell is the most quotable in that one. And Taylor, who is interested in trading, let him know what you got. Anybody on the 2 numbers? We're going back to the wheel. Either way, down to the last 6. 3 headliners. Pretty good odds we'll see one here, but obviously better odds we see one there. Yeah, live in a glass house of emotions. I like when they have the big, like, newsroom fights, like all the different stations, like Vince Vaughn's led one and whatever else. And he was just like, that got intense or whatever. I mean, that really escalated quickly. That escalated quickly. It's like, yeah, I stabbed a guy with a trident. 4 and 25 coming up. So 8, 10, 21, and 26. Here we go. That's going to be the last 4 in that quad, and we do have somebody in there, so. What? Chandler Dunning said, I played golf with Will. Definitely an interesting dude. Whoa. That's sick. I mean, how was he? Both as a person and as a player. Yeah, Brick had a grenade. Honestly, though, you should probably stay low for a while. Whoever wins B-Doc, I will buy or trade. So here we go. Michael Convey is in position to win Brian Dawkins. He's got that Clemson spot. Chandler Dunning, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, KSU. Stephen Plecky, Notre Dame, Florida, Texas, looking for Joe Montana. Sean Cummings in the Michigan spot. He's looking for Nico. Chandler, Oklahoma, BYU, Mississippi State. Sean's got LSU, Wisconsin, and Ohio State. Michael Convey, Florida State, Miami, and then Purdue, Georgia, Michigan State going to Chandler Dunning. Interesting break incoming here. Box number 4, followed by box number 25. Both of these called out by Michael Convey. 50% chance at a headliner. 2 flexes still in play, plus a Joe Montana. What in the heck? Dude, this man is over here ripping boxes of cards, and we're in the middle of this huge chase. He steals my knife. Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
This is why you need a leash.
No, it's not.
Oh. We're talking about all these quarterbacks in the draft, Alex. Here's one guy we didn't bring up. Oh, Carson Beck.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he's transferred.
Well, no,
though,
yeah,
isn't he? He's
yeah,
got
he's
one
not in
more
the
year.
draft. He just got his car stolen.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Carson Beck on the Georgia Authentic.
Is that like a
Yeah,
flash?
I think he's Florida now, right? Yeah, it's definitely not the standard. Miami?
Yeah.
Miami quarterback Carson Beck on the Georgia Authentic, though.
getting
So it will be a Georgia hit. It will be Chandler Dunning down here. It
That's
is a
what I just
Georgia
said.
flash, I'm pretty sure. Flash Authentic Carson Beck.
Who would have thought? I'm sure Craig likes that one.
That's cool.
Maybe not anymore since he left.
You led him to a chip.
He did. He's a solid player. He's just, taking advantage of the transfer portal, taking advantage of NIL. Do what you got to do, right? So, for sure, 100%, at least 2 headliners are going to that last quad.
This is why I said to play the quad first.
Yeah, at least 2 headliners. Whether it's Dawkins and Collins, Collins and Montana, Dawkins and Montana, some
I
combination.
can't 100% confirm those 3 are available.
All right, sweet.
we don't gotta worry about that
bamboozling.
word.
There, I said it. The question is, are we going to see one right here, right now?
If it's not, I'm just going to go grab those 4 boxes, set them next to you.
All right. Chandler said, I hope that I pull something for you, Chris. And Chris said, no need for it. It's all good. What a guy. What a guy. 25 at 30 coming up. Look at my knife was not where it was supposed to be because
Steven.
he's been here for like 2 minutes. And is already just raging havoc on my life. Things are very interesting in the squad, Alex.
well.
Things are extremely interesting in the squad box.
That's how it
break.
happens.
What we do have here, though, is a win for somebody. Wow. This is a filler hit.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Second time we've seen this guy today, but this time coming off his college lid. Jamal Charles, Texas, Stephen Plecky. I know you're looking for Montana, but hey, nothing wrong with a Jamal Charles.
Did we see him today? I don't have anything.
Yeah, we in the remember it was the double up. Tony Gonzalez and Jamal Charles
Oh, yeah, you're right.
in the practice
I
squad.
see it. You're right.
So Steven, nice hit. Not you. I hope all your hits in that box are awful.
And we're halfway to go on the quad.
Really disrespectful today.
You come up and steal my knife, bro?
Buddy, your knife didn't even open the boxes, so congratulations.
What? So, yeah, that last quad, Joe Montana, Brian Dawkins, Nico Collins.
Nico
3 of the
Collins.
biggest headliners of the series. Just like that. I'm guessing you could probably, just go ahead and bring them over here. Because we're definitely going to do it. We have to, right? At this point. I need a horns lid, said Jarrett. Well, maybe hit up Steven. Plecky, not Ryan. I don't think he has a Texas lid. That would be interesting if you had one. Yeah, just like I got one. Just like, where did you get one?
What? He's just wearing it.
I would love a Vince Young lid.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. We only do have a couple or one more filler hit in this. Maybe it is a Vince Young Texas
I
lid.
think the filler hit is the one right there, too.
Yeah, this one feels light. Box 8's light, which we're allowed to say because these are the last 4 boxes. I just dropped in that quad, guys. Again, 3 spots to go, 356. Don't miss your ticket. What is it?
I actually did pull out of 50 Danny Amendola.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
There you go. Merry Christmas, Brian Dawkins.
Oh, look. It's the guy we might see here in just a second. Brian Dawkins.
Hey,
Pull out of 50 card. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, Danny Amendola out of 50. That is sick. Rivalry game again. Brian Dawkins, Nico Collins, Joe Montana. Look at this bad boy. I can't wait to see this. I'm so happy we get to pull it. Hall of Fame on the back. Ripped Clemson. Coming out guaranteed in this quad. Coming out guaranteed in this quad. Nico Collins. Joe Montana. No beat. It's coming out, Joe. I'm telling you, it's coming out. It's the quad box break. This is it. This is the last one, and it's sold out.
Is this the scenario where we opened it before?
I think so. 3 left to go in the minis real quick before, or while Alex is getting the list ready.
It's all good.
That entire top row is still available. Lawrence Taylor, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Steve Young, and Luke Kuechly. So plenty. Over half of the headliners. There's also Chris Johnson and Roger Craig as listed headliners, and DJ Moore. So this is it, guys. Here we go. Michael Convey, Jason Smorowski, Chandler Dunning, Stephen Plecky, Chandler Dunning, and Michael Convey. We're going to open the 4 boxes first because we should know what 3 of them are. And then we will get to ripping. So here we go. Let's start with box 8. Alex said it earlier. This is, I believe, the final filler hit of the series. It's a wrap. I could just tell by the weight. Oh. This is a cool looking lid. I can tell you that right now. I think this is an Eclipse Florida State helmet. Look at this. Charlie Ward. 93 Heisman inscription on Charlie Ward. Is this an amp even? That's a really big logo if it's not an amp. It could be an Eclipse, but like look how big the spear is. That's a sick helmet. For the last filler hit. That's really nice. So we'll put Charlie over here. So somebody is going to win that one. That's the Florida State spot. So that's going to be a solo win. It's going to be 4 different winners, or at least 4 different spots for winners. Let's just run these down. They're the last 4 anyway, guys. Basketball, I think, is going to go live next. So
I was told to hold off on posting.
Never mind. We're not posting it next.
We'll see.
All right. Next one is one that has certainly been sought after here. Michigan's ripped with the Houston Texans, Nico Collins. Sick. Sick helmet. Sick helmet. We are racking up the sick ones. That was definitely one of the big ones right there. Should be Joe Montana and... Good Lord, this what a quad this is. Joe Montana and Brian Dawkins coming out. Here we go. I think these are the 2 big ones. The 2 flexes back to back here. And here it is. Clemson, Philly, hand-painted Brian Dawkins. Hand-painted B-Doc, ripped flex, Clemson, Philadelphia. And you have the Hall of Fame here on the back. Jeez, dude, that helmet is next level incredible. Look at that thing. Wow. All right, we're going to put that right over here for now. One more, and it should be Joe Montana, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. So we're getting all of them out here, guys, so we know what we're playing for. And then there's going to be a big old randomization of a quad box break. And this is no bamboozlement happening. Do have an authentic. No, it's a headliner. And it is the pride and joy of Notre Dame football, Joe Montana. Boom. There he is. Joe Montana. Brian Dawkins, Nico Collins, and Charlie Ward. Here they all are. Dang. So here we go. Big, big randomization coming up for these people right here. Michael Convey. We've got Chandler Dunning. We got Jason Smorowski. We got Stephen Plecky. Here we go, guys. 10 clicks. Let's see where you end up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final. I don't know how this panned out, but we're going to find out. Putting you guys in. This is 10 clicks. This is official. We have, with the Notre Dame spot, Chandler Dunning. He is going to take Joe Montana. With the Michigan spot, 1 spot in the break, Jason Smorowski. He's going to take the Nico Collins helmet. We've also got in the Clemson spot, top spot, Chandler Dunning. He's taking the Brian Dawkins lid. And last but not least, Florida State spot, Chandler Dunning as well. Really made out in this one. 3 helmets going to Chandler. This one right here, the beautiful Brian Dawkins ripped speed flex for Clemson. You also have the Joe Montana coming your way, the Notre Dame full-size authentic. And last but not least, I really like this lid. The Charlie Ward, it's a rep, but that's a big old logo. So all 3 of those going to Chandler. And then last but not least, Jason, 1 spot in here, bro.
Man.
Nico Collins. on this
Filthy.
Michigan and Houston Texan Rip Flex. What a quad box break this is over here, man. Unbelievable hits. Congratulations, Chandler. Congratulations, Jason. Good gracious. So I got to get all these written up.
All about.
But we're going to...
Who you doing?
I'm already starting Chandler. I'll do Clemson and Notre Dame.
Okay.
Brian Dawkins, put these two front and center. Sick, crazy, awesome. Guessing that's Dawkins. Get all these written up. That's the only thing about doing the boxes first.
Nico Collins.
Thank you. Now we have to write all these up. Shout out to Alex helping me out. Some crazy stuff, man. Wow. I don't know.
Insane ending to the college.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Absolutely huge. Yes, okay. Nico, perfect. He's right here.
And Charlie Ward.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Telez. I made that go a lot faster.
I say I wanted to put away the neighbors and maybe we just do the college, but the AP's too sick. The neighbors is numbered.
Yeah, right. I think these are probably the ones right here.
And then this is that cool shot. Maybe Montana ends up going away. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard.
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, insane.
Charlie Ward back. That was a great lid, though, man.
Yeah, it was. He's a college legend.
Charlie Ward, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like a no bozo hit there.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I was like, oh, wow. I mean, if it wasn't with all these other huge hits coming out, that would have been a great one.
He's like
just
one of
on a
those
solo
guys,
one.
like if it's him, Jameis Winston, Johnny Manziel, you want him on the college team.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Did he play in the NFL? Didn't he play basketball?
I don't know. I think he played in the NFL. Maybe I'm tripping.
Is he the one that played for the Knicks?
Let's find out. Charlie Ward. Yeah, American former basketball player.
Yeah. Played for the Knicks, right?
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Long time, Nick.
Heisman winner though, right? Or no?
That's a good question. Need to go to his college football reference. 1993 Heisman, Charlie Ward.
Yeah.
Look at you. Great call. Beautiful. Been an awesome afternoon. Heck yeah. Congrats to all the winners. Hope you get your chicken dinners. I mean, they definitely are, man. Look at these helmets. I mean, which one would you guys rather have? That's the only question, right?
Whoa.
Chandler went to
Probably the
school with
Brian
Charlie?
Probably the Brian Dawkins.
Well, that's even cooler, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to pick Dawkins. I'm out of this conversation, but for the people in the chat, let me know.
I do love Nico Collins. He is one of my guys, but Brian Dawkins.
This one's just a little bit over the top, right? I mean, you got the
it's
hand
got
painted on the back.
The Hall
you
of
got
Fame in the back too.
Hall of Fame on the. This is one you got to like have that can like go in a circle.
Yeah.
Lived in Burt's Reynolds Hall. Oh wow. Dang, dude. So what? That was Florida. Did you go to Florida State?
Had to have, right?
Is that where Burt Reynolds went to school?
No, that I don't.
I have no idea either. I think so. I'm not sure. Todd wants to know if we can hold his minis. I can put it in the thing and see if they can make that happen for you. I know it's kind of a weird time anyway. With
I
everything.
don't know since we're moving if they will be shipping anything today, tomorrow, anyways.
Yeah, so you might be good to go anyway. All right, guys. It is 5:13. We didn't get a vault on or 1 and 4.
No, we did not.
So we actually don't have a chase to do right now.
Sad.
Wow, they both went there. That's crazy. Huh. That's pretty cool, man. And Will Ferrell at the same time. Got all sorts of crazy stuff going on with Chandler. He's an interesting dude.
Bert Kreischer?
3 to go in that double mini, and then still 2 to go in that can't miss 1 and 4. So it does look like we're going to get that 1 and 4 done. Obviously, the college is off. It sounds like maybe something else might be coming on instead of basketball or whatever else. But it sounds like there'll be at least one new series tonight. One way or another, man. It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. So congrats, man. Great end to the college. I'll tell you what,
yeah.
that run kind of came out of nowhere. But it kind of figured once we kind of got through the diamonds and all that good stuff, which now we have a fresh diamond,
That's
by the
other
way.
thing. Yeah, we got a fresh diamond and practice squad, basically.
Yeah, basically a fresh diamond practice squad, untouched on the photoed headliners. There's so many great things out there, but man, we had a ton of hits. Look at this, all this college greatness with Brian Dawkins, with Nico Collins. Love this Ghost Chrome for Adrian Peterson. That's a limited edition or a numbered Elite Neighbors 8 of 12, which is crazy. You got that Bryce Young, Shut F7. So many great stuff, man. More great stuff to come here at 6 p.m. So make sure you guys stick around here under an hour and more stuff to come. All brand new diamonds, all brand new practice squad, like you said, and probably new series in the room on top of that. Mr. Tellez, final thoughts.
Great show. I'll be back here tomorrow. Excited. Well, actually, back not here, but in the new building.
Yeah, right. This
It'll
is
be awesome.
This is our swan song, you and I at least, in this break room.
But
So
I would say go ahead, attack those diamonds, guys. Fresh new diamond series. Basically a brand new practice squad series. No reason not to go crazy in those.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Make sure we let this room go out with a bang and bring in the new room tomorrow with Common and Alex in full swing. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Plow through the whole diamond series. Why not?
Yeah, obviously a lot of trades being discussed here, guys. Make sure if you guys get anything finalized, tell the guys tonight so they know, and they can get it all taken care of in the back. But I think that's going to do it for me and Alex. Again, guys, every single day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time here at Ultimate Autographs. If you have any spot that didn't fill during this show, I know there's a lot of people in the minis, for example. That just carries over to the show tonight. So we'll switch to live break number 1 for 6 p.m. Central Time. Alex will be back, not in this room, but back in the main room tomorrow. I'll be back here next Monday for another taste test of Gatorade. Green Apple Gatorade this time around.
I'm scared for you guys.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna bring in extra, so I could be like, Alex, you try it now. The next day, we'll have the residual.
I might be sick that day.
All right, everybody. Everybody have a great night. We will see you guys later on. Again, another show happening in 45 minutes. Go crazy. Have a great night.